I had to pull it. I was told there and then I have to do it right there and then, and the intimidation was his power.
A black woman was left shaken after being stopped by police in Montreal, and she says she was humiliated after allegedly being asked to remove the tint on her car window with one of these, a 25-cent coin.
He came and says, "Do you have 25 cents?" I says, "No, I don't have 25 cents." So I says, "What does it have to do with me with my tint? Just give me a 24-hour citation." "No, I'm going to tow your car if you don't comply now." Right on, that's it.
Charlene Hunte, a grandmother and Union United Church leader, said that she was pulled over by Montreal police in April because her car window was deemed to be too dark. She explained that one police officer treated her in a patronizing and paternalistic manner, who threatened to tow her vehicle and fine her if she did not remove the tint on her car window on the spot with a quarter. She said that she eventually removed the tint on one of the windows with a knife handed to her by a police officer.
And then I was given a knife. This is only when it sat back the next day that an officer handed me his knife to scrape off a tint. What happens if somebody would have saw me and thought something different, that I had a knife at the officers? Everything could have gone so totally wrong.
Hunt said it was one of the most humiliating experiences of her life and that she wonders what would have happened if she were a black man. She added the incident happened not far from her church in Little Burgundy and that a total of 3 police cars converged on the scene.
This whole operation, from the moment that they ordered her to take off the tint, usually you get a fine and then you're given 24 hours to bring it to the garage to remove the tint, but to force it to do it right there, it's a little, shall we say, unusual and a little draconian.
In a written statement, Montreal police say they do not comment on specific interventions, but encourages those who feel wronged during an interaction with an officer to file a complaint with the SPVM or an independent organization. Hunt will now work with CRAR to file a complaint with the Quebec Human Rights and Youth Rights Commission and the Police Ethics Commissioner.
It could happen to anybody. And I'm upset because if I have my granddaughter and she was to just say, "Let me use your car, Grandma," and they stopped her, anything could happen. We don't know.
In Montreal, Gareth Madoc-Jones, City News.